Taurus. Taurus, hello. Welcome to your weekly reading that is also timeless. Terra Firma Thursdays, every Thursday for you, Taurus. I'll read. We're going to take 3 cards of general energy using the Baroque Tarot. We'll clarify with the Wild Unknown Pocket Edition. And then get the Baroque for 3 cards of potential outcome. Welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much. Yes. You know I'm all for it. I'm Team Taurus. I'm a Taurus sun. Let's go. Let's go Bull Gang, right? Bull Gang. All right, let's get into it right now. These are my new favorite cards, by the way. This Baroque Tarot, I love it. My favorite Rider-Waite-Smith iteration. Much less cartoony. I very much appreciate the artwork of these cards. And the quality and everything, too. Obviously not sponsored by anybody, but these are dope. I found them on Etsy, by the way. If you care to pick up a pair of cards, a deck of cards. Anyway, found them on Etsy. Lamucci Designs. It's good. Anyway, all right, we're kicking it off with the Devil. Yes, the Devil. Okay. All right, Taurus. We got the Devil. We got the Moon. We got some majors going on here. We got the 8 of Wands. And underlying energy is Queen of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so we have some Cancerian energy here. The Moon is Cancer, and the Queen of Cups is Cancer. So we got Cancerian energy. I would say, though, if we're reading this more intuitively, there is a call to your feminine side, Taurus. You are a feminine sign, by the way. You're ruled by Venus. It's neither here nor there, but we've got some definite call to be nurturing, to be intuitive. This queen is intuition is kind of on par with the High Priestess, highly intuitive. But I think there's a call basically here, like you're sort of you're sort of stepping beyond your vices. I think you're getting past your setbacks and really beginning to go towards what you truly desire in life, what you truly want. Your inner world, your hopes, your dreams, those kinds of things, and your passions and everything are starting to align towards achieving that end. So this 8 of Wands, I think basically it's because it's passions, right? The wands are fire. It's all about your passions and desires and things like that. They're all aligned right now, and I think what that's basically telling me is like, with the Devil card here, some of you are overcoming some kind of vice, setback, or binding energy, and that energy, that passion that was driven towards this unhealthy habit or whatever it may be, is being redirected and repurposed into working towards your dreams right now. So I think some of you are definitely going after what you truly want or your true life's purpose, and starting to put things aside, starting to put things aside so you can actually focus on where you'd like your life to truly go. Okay, so we're clarifying the Devil now. We have the 6 of Cups. Okay, 6 of Cups. 2 more cards for Taurus, please. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, getting on your grind. All right. It's 2 8s. All right, one more shuffle here. All right, Taurus. Final card is the Knight of Swords, Son of Swords. Underlying the deck is the 2 of Pentacles. This is harmonious change. So yes, you are releasing some sort of vice or binding energy, and by releasing it, it's allowing you to move forward. It's a change that's for the better. Okay. You're not going to juggle that anymore, that vice with where you need to go. You're not going to be juggling anymore. You're going to just let it go, which is great. Something that was deep rooted too. This vice, this situation was like well established in your life, very well established in your life. But I feel like you're letting it go and really focusing on your work. The 8 of Pentacles is about mastering your craft. It's about your skill sets. It's about what you do. And what it is that you shine in, and how you craft your pentacles in the world in a sense. You know, the spider web is a work of art. The spider web takes dedication, it takes time, but it's sort of like building a home too, right? So I think that basically you've made a decision, a sudden decision to let it go, whatever this thing is, this addiction, this vice. It could be anything. I mean, it could be, I mean, with cups there, the obvious one would be something like alcohol, but it could be anything. It could be video games. It could be porn. It could be anything, really. It could just be the internet in general. Maybe you just waste way too much time on socials. Who knows? But I feel like you're kind of putting it, you're going to just sort of, rather than trying to achieve some form of moderation, it's like you're just going to sort of cut it off, right? You're just going to redirect your energy fully and swiftly towards your pentacles, towards what it is that you do, right? It's going to be a beautiful change for you. I think it's really a leveling up in a lot of ways. And, you know, people are going to slow you down because they're going to say, be moderate, or you're, you know, if it's a weight loss journey, it's like, oh, well, you're already skinny enough, you know, crap like that. It's like, well, bleh. Us Taurians, we like to experience heights of things, don't we? Like if it is something like alcohol or a drug, it's like, well, we like to feel that. We like to feel. We're tactile creatures. There's no judgment there, you know. I understand it. Okay, we're clarifying the moon here. Judgment. The 9 of Wands. Okay. One more card and then I'll dive into that. This is exciting though. I just noticed the Wheel of Fortune's on the bottom too, so this is good. Then we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, there's a okay. Regarding this moon, your inner hopes and dreams and all this, Spirit's going to intervene. Spirit's going to intervene and align you towards your true purpose. It's something that you've been manifesting, that you're nearly there. So this 9 of Wands is like a staircase to the moon. And the moon is your hopes and dreams, right? So you're heading towards your dreams. Spirit is aligning you to take you there, because judgment is like, it's divine intervention from Spirit that's going to course correct you. Okay. In the Rider, it's literally like an image of the rapture in the Bible, where like people are being sort of taken up, right? You're being taken up and placed on a new path. And it's a path that, see, the thing about our inner world, our deepest desires and everything, is that they're there for a reason. And I think in certain religious circles, we're sort of told that our desires are bad, or that they're not holy and that kind of thing. And it's sort of like a half-truth kind of situation. It depends on what it is, of course, but it's there for a purpose. You do have a life purpose. You have something that you're about, and it is something that you're going to love and something you're going to enjoy. So your deepest desires are meant to be used by Spirit. They weren't placed there for you to deny. They were placed there for you to learn how to use them in service to others. It's not meant to be a drudge, you know. The 5 of Pentacles is about worry, like fear of loss and worry. I think it's a fear of missing out in this context, especially of the notion of addictions. It's like, if it is something like drinking, you're going to be afraid of missing out. I'm losing my friends because I don't want to go hang out at the bar or party anymore, whatever it is, right? If it's something like that, there's going to be a fear of setback in that sense. But on the financial end of things, any addiction that you quit is probably going to immediately help your bank account. Okay, that's just goes without saying, but I wouldn't fear losing pentacles when you're going to effectively stop the hemorrhaging of said pentacles. Now, Wheel of Fortune is on the bottom. This is the wheel turning in your favor. Fortune is favoring you right now. Fortune favors the bold. Fortune favors the brave. And as this wheel turns, you need to be prepared for action. Okay? All right, Taurus, let's get some clarification on the 8 of Wands. Let's get some clarification on the 8 of Wands for Taurus, please. for the Eight of Wands. I'm going to do one more shuffle. Got no jumpers today. All right. Eight of Wands. Knight of Cups. Son of Cups. Okay. We have the Ace of Cups. Awesome. And we've got the Five of Swords. All right. Underlying the energy here is the Mother of Pentacles, aka Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, this very well may be your energy here. This is a very nurturing energy as well, kind of like the Queen of Cups. Although this one is dedicated to working hard at cultivating an environment that is uniquely suited to them. So the Queen of Pentacles traditionally would work towards obtaining a very peaceful house and home, but on a more broad perspective, it's literally like trying to create the environment that you desire to be in and working hard towards that. So there's a very diligent energy about creating a space, right? Like this van, for example. This was a space that I created, and don't look too closely at the carpentry. I'm not a carpenter. I'd be embarrassed to show you this in real life, but I tried. You know, I learned a lot along the way. Like, the beginning of the carpentry was terrible. By the time I got to the end, everything was going quite well. I actually learned not only how to make things square and nice, but also how to compensate and fix the past mistakes that were cascading down the progression of my build, right? Because once one thing was off, it just it got messy. But that's sort of that Eight of Pentacles energy. I was working on that and developing that, and over time I got better and better, right? So cultivating an environment, underlying this whole idea here with this Eight of Wands. You're very much focused on creating the environment that you desire. Part of it, though, is this Knight of Cups in the Wild Unknown deck is one that can represent an artistic type. It can represent a person who's got a little bit of an emotional quote unquote darkness to them, or depth to them, but it's expressed through artistic forms a lot. So there may be a call for artistic expression in terms of like your wand situation. Maybe there's an artistic component to what you do. If there is, then that's a no-brainer. I think it's just saying, as you're building your pentacles, think about how you can put your ability to express within that situation. The Ace of Cups is a new opportunity. It's an emotional one, emotionally fulfilling one. For some of you, there could be like a person coming in, a Knight of Cups offering a cup. So as you are coming out of this old culture, I would say, of whatever it is, if it's partying, I mean, forgive me for just hitting that dead horse so often, because it's dead, because you're over it. You're done. But anyway, as you're coming out of that and you've lost friends, right? You feel like maybe you've had to cut people out of your life, right? You've had to take the sword to it, in a sense, and cut people out of your life. There's going to be new people coming in. And that's the main key here. It's like, as you're cutting away the old friends, and it's not like you have to tell them to go pound sand or whatever, but it's like, you're not going to hang out because you don't want to put yourself in those situations where you're doing things that you don't want to do anymore. So, it causes separation. And they may get aggressive with you. They may start to, you may find out who your friends are. Real friends would understand and support you. False friends will try to slip you up and try to get you back into the situation. So even the internet games, whatever it is, it's like, your real friends are going to understand if you go out and get a life. Now, you're going to have new friends, new opportunities coming in. That's the main thing. And you're going to probably have to cut old friends out. It's for the best, however, like we're seeing here with the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment and everything. It's like Spirit really wants to bring you along, wants to bring you into a new environment that suits you, one that you are definitely attempting to cultivate, a peaceful and happy environment, a happy home, Taurus. And Taurians, we're about that. We're definitely... Taurus and Cancer both love the home environment. Very, very classic energy there. Yeah. All right, let's get some outcome for you, Taurus. So we do have, seeing as how we had the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Moon here. If you are looking for some form of partnership, that could be very likely to happen with that Ace of Cups. Highly recommend Cancer, Taurus. Taurus and Cancer are a great complement to one another, definitely. There is a potential risk of falling into some of those tactile things. So if it's something like, if your vice situation here, if this is all resonating, of course, if your vice situation is something like alcohol or things of that nature, be very wary of that with the Cancer if they have the same issue, because you won't probably help each other much. Cancer and Taurus can have a tendency to fall into the trap of lying around and enjoying pleasures. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that necessarily. Let me stop myself there. In the context of this reading, it's probably not the best thing. All right, we're kicking off the outcome with the Empress. Taurus, I love this. The Empress is sort of, it kind of has a similar energy to the Queen of Pentacles, although it's much more than that. The Empress is she's also the creator of her reality in the truest sense. She's kind of the giver of life. She's sort of the Queen Mother, right? The Holy Mother, in a sense. Empress energy is beautiful. It's usually associated with Virgo, but Earth signs in general. This is Earth energy right here. Positive, beautiful energy. We've got the Knight of Wands. New inspiration for sure. I feel like you're going to be definitely going after new things, excited by new things, such as it were. I don't know. Six of Pentacles here as well. This is balance coming into your life. The Six of Pentacles is about reestablishing balance. So in the way of your pentacles, and I would say again, of course, if you're getting over some sort of addictive habit, usually addictions are costly monetarily, regardless of what they are. And then, of course, we have the Seven of Wands on the bottom. We'll talk about Seven of Wands for a minute. This is an energy of bravery, of valor, and also of defensiveness. It's just you holding your ground, establishing your boundary, and saying, I'm not willing to do this anymore. So this is you standing on your integrity and saying, I'm not going back to where I came from. I'm not doing it. I refuse to. I'm holding my ground in this new place. Okay? Very important energy. In so doing, you're embodying this Empress energy, and this is a mastery. This is a mastery of your feminine energy. So whether or not you identify as masculine or feminine, that's irrelevant, because one of the things about addictions and vices is they are allowing things into your life. It's a feminine energy to find yourself immersed in something. So by mastering your feminine energy, you then gain control over what you receive. Okay, and femininity is about receptiveness and reflecting. We have a lot of feminine energy here with the moon and everything. It's quite feminine. However, I guess in so doing, in so mastering your feminine energy, you are kind of cultivating a new spark on your masculine side, Taurus. And this is basically you exploring new ideas, new hobbies, new passions, with a lot of enthusiasm. So this is very beautiful. I feel like you're going to have sort of a new lust for life. You're going to have a new lust for life as you get rid of this vice, as you get away from that. And it's really going to bring a balance into your life as well. Yeah. It's going to bring a huge balance into your life. So, Taurus, I love this for you. Absolutely. If this resonated and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'd greatly appreciate it. Leave a like if you liked it. And but more importantly than all that crap, because at the end of the day, it's just beep, bop, boop, algorithm. Who cares? Best of luck with this energy. Genuinely, truly. I wish you all the best. And hope to see you next Thursday on Terra Firma Thursdays, Taurus. Until then, again, best of luck with this energy. Have a beautiful week, and I will see you next time.